Tennessee. Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of the SUMorALL podcast. What you think, Walt?
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Memphis players. We're going to talk about the jerseys, how the game went. Then last, we're going to talk about Tuddy takes.
Oh, I'm excited about Tuddy takes. I've been thinking about this all week, even at the game yesterday.
Yep.
All right, so do you want to start off discussing how the Tigers and the chat game went?
I'll let you do it.
Okay. So we traveled up to Memphis, Tennessee, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, to see the Memphis Tigers, which we're really excited about this year.
Yeah, I feel like they'll be really good.
Yeah. And we went to watch them play. And I'll tell you this, before we get talking about the game, I was honored to be interviewed by the Devin Walker from Grind City Media.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
It was weird because you said, he asked for you what your name is. You said, John.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this, and you probably know the same thing. When the camera gets rolling,
Your mind just goes blank.
Yeah, you go blank. But he asked me the Mount Rushmore of Memphis guys, and I did okay. But I want to apologize to Penny Hardaway because to me he's not like a great because he's still with us. So he's awesome because he's currently helping us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So greats you think like, oh, I look back on a fond memory of, but I still think Penny is like currently with us.
Yeah.
So I used all the greats that weren't. So, Tony Allen, first team all defense, Grindfather, gave us the nickname Grit and Grind.
Yeah.
Of course, I said Larry Finch. He brought basketball into the Memphis concept and made us great. First one ever. And then I said D'Angelo Williams.
Yep.
The only guy to have a Heisman NASCAR at the time.
Did he get his number retired 2 years ago or last year?
It was a while back. I can't remember when, but I do remember it.
Yeah.
And then, also we saw his race car that day.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the Boise game?
Yeah.
It was an important game. I know.
Yeah, it was the Boise game. It was by the water fountain.
Yeah.
People were staying overnight.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And then I said Mark Gasol, and I know some of y'all, maybe 1% of the population, believe this, but Mark Gasol holds a special place in my heart because he played basketball like me, real slow, and not moving, and didn't jump a lot. But I did it in the backyard. He did it at the biggest stage possible.
Yeah.
So, but that was pretty cool to be at the water fountain at the right time.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even want to get the picture.
You did. Yeah, you didn't want to go over there, and then we went over there. So good for me, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'll say the game started. The weather guy told us it was going to be like 82.
Yeah.
But it was in the 90s, man.
Felt like it.
Yeah,
At least.
It was really, really hot. But it started. I had to take Ty up to the very top because it was hot, and I watched the beginning of the game there. And Walker, I'll tell you this. The opening kickoff, they kicked it, I guess, on purpose.
It hit his heel, right?
I don't know, but he kicked it right at him on purpose,
Yeah.
obviously. And they recovered it. And what did you think when that happened?
I'm like, I thought they were like in the awning by the concession stand.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to tell them this. Then I'm like, I guess this is how our season's going to go, but it turned around after that.
That's right. It turned around. It did. Because I think on that series, they got a first down or two, right? And then we had Mr. Whitlow.
Yeah, William Whitlow.
William Whitlow blocked that 53-yard field goal attempt.
He wasn't going to make it anyway, though.
Yeah, but I mean, to block one to start the season, and then he picked it up.
Yeah, and ran like 5 yards.
And I thought, oh, we're going to get our defensive TD right now.
Yeah.
I was excited. But he got us ready, got us on the board, and then I think DeBosier opened us up with the scoring.
Yep.
To defense, I think it looked really strong. What do you think?
Yeah, it did. We got some new DBs, I think.
Yeah. For me to not have done my work like I should have and studied up on them.
Yeah.
I really was impressed by some of the defensive backs and the linebackers that we had.
I know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Chris Bracey or Bracey or something like that.
Yeah.
He had like 10 tackles when I look up.
Yeah, he had Chandler Martin type numbers. And I really think, and I know it's an FCS opponent, and I know they're going to say it's Chattanooga, but Chattanooga had some decent guys.
Yeah.
And I think we covered really well. And I shout out to Hankins on that. And
yeah, I think we had about like 3, maybe 2 or 3 mistakes the whole game.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, who had Bodyford getting our first carry? I didn't.
They all played a decent amount of time till Gray got hurt in the first half.
Yeah, first quarter. But I look back and I think Sutton had a comment saying he thinks he's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
So the things that I noticed, takeaways, defense is gonna be fast, quick to the ball.
Yeah.
Which is good. I think the less that they think about things and just let them fly around the field, I think that's good for us.
Yeah.
I did notice and think that our running backs are going to be plentiful, and that makes me excited knowing that Sutton got hurt last year and we kind of just relied on here and there type guys. But to get everybody playing in the first game, that made me feel good.
Yeah, me too.
I really love the quarterback that can run.
Yeah, Brandon Lewis.
Yeah, and listen, I've been really quiet on this mainly because work's been a lot, and we have Ty now, and there's a lot going on. A lot of people were down on Brennan. I was very excited when we got him
Yeah.
because right when we got him, I don't know if it was Sam Shoemaker with I guess Tiger Sports Report, I think at the time.
Mhm.
He does really good at clipping out stuff to let you know like kind of what to expect. And some of the stuff I saw from Lewis was outstanding.
Yeah, and his Nevada teammate Chris Bradham.
Dude, to get him, oh, and he wears number 4, so you know I'm gonna love him.
Wolfpack the Tigers.
That's why. So they went from a pack to an ambush.
Yeah.
But really excited about that. And my way too early statement that I made on Twitter, which some of you might see me out there, is my thing is I said our offensive coordinator Tim Cramsey.
Mhm.
I think this is the skill set, the offensive skill set that Cramsey's probably always wanted.
Yeah, I think at Marshall they had a running QB when he was there.
And look, no offense to Hennigan, and I think Brady probably did a little bit better than Seth because I think Seth's junior year he got hurt. Well, he got hurt almost every year because he was trying to run late.
Yeah.
But
he always like dove head first.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Well, you're too young to know this, but there was a quarterback at Alabama named Tyler Watts. He always dove ahead, and it's really scary, but you gain those yards.
Yeah, if you slide, because if you
slide before you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's smart on Seth. But in saying that, I think the design of the offense is more fluid now,
Mm.
and especially having a running quarterback that can throw because it's truly a dual threat now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we'll say the offense stays strong, the defense stays strong. Chattanooga ended up getting beat by the Memphis Tigers 45-10.
Yeah, I also want to talk about. I like how we have 2 punt returners in the backfield now.
That's true. I like that, and I think on the first punt return, one of them that didn't catch it was showing where the ball was,
Yeah.
and he went and blocked.
I was thinking, I think it was Jaden Thompson back there. I'm like, Kobe Drake would have returned it because he never got a chance to.
No, yeah, Kobe never got to. That's a great pickup right there.
Yeah.
I will also say, they need to go back to the orange first down markers and
I can't tell where
you
like
couldn't see being on the field at the field.
Because there was, I know they had the orange pot. Is it the first down?
The first down was electronic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it had the white logo with the American Conference on it. But you couldn't see.
Yeah.
So, American Conference, if you're listening, go bring that weird eagle that you made as a logo guy and let him stand up and hold the chain. At least we could see him on the sidelines. But so Memphis won by 35.
45-10.
Yep. I had a prediction of 42-21, so I said we were only going to win by 21 points.
Yeah, I think mine was 56-10.
Yeah, so you said that they were going to win by 46.
Yeah, they won by 30.
All right, so if we do the math on that, I am minus 14, and you were, what, minus 11?
Yeah, I got the benefit of the doubt.
So you get the win on that, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that down as Tdubbs being 1-0, and I'll be 0-1 if we're going to do closeness range, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's we've talked about that. You want to go into your Tdubbs Tuddy takes?
Yeah. So Greg DeWozia.
I'll go with it.
Greg DeWozia.
Well, hold on. We gotta play clips.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So the first touchdown of the season was Greg DeWozia on an 8-yard touchdown run.
Mhm.
And then take it away.
His touchdown celebration is he yells out loud and just like kind of bump heads with his teammate.
Yeah.
I would rate that 4.7 out of 6.
Okay, 4.7 out of 6. So a 0 is no points, and the best you can go is 6 because it's a touchdown.
Yep.
And you said a what?
I said a 4.7. So that's in the lead right
4.7.
now.
Okay, that's in the lead. All right, the second touchdown, which was probably my favorite because it was most sentimental of the year.
What, 35 yard?
35-yard Sutton Smith scamper into the end zone, and I heard him in the postgame. He said he saw the look he wanted, all gas, no brakes, Tuddy.
Yeah, he was so explosive out the gate.
Yeah. So what you think about it?
He dropped the ball and it's so funny. Like he dropped it, then picked it up really quick and gave it to the ref.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate that a 5.
A 5. Okay. So he's taking the lead, just a flat 5.
Yep.
All right. The third one, what we kind of talked about, we're excited about. Brendan Lewis, quarterback scamper going around the left side. He almost slipped.
Yeah, I thought his knee hit the ground at first.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
It did.
Nope. And he went 22 yards into the end zone. What'd you think about it?
He does like the little swag walk with his shoulders.
Yeah.
And then just toss it to the ref. I give it a 6.
A 6.
The first ever 6.
The first ever 6 from Tdubbs and his Tuddy takes.
Yep.
Okay, going to the next touchdown was Cortez Branham Jr. From his fellow Wolfpack gang turned Tiger.
Yeah, how long was that TD pass?
It was 22-yard touchdown reception. What'd you think about Cortez?
He just did a little finger motion and said, "Let's go." It's just really simple, but I kind of like simple. I'm gonna give it a 3.4.
3.4. Okay, so simple, but wasn't the simple that you like.
Nope.
All right, I'll record that down. All right, the next one.
DeMarco Ward Jr.
Yeah, he got us our first defensive touchdown. We've had one every year for like a long time.
Yeah.
So he went ahead and got it out of the way early for us. He went 25 yards on a pick 6.
He's
Number
pretty
31.
fast.
Yeah. So what'd you think about his?
He like jumped up with a teammate and tossed it to the ref. I'm gonna give it 3.3. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I think it's hard for a defensive guy to have a good celebration because he's not thinking about that.
Yeah.
His celebration is going to be breaking up a pass or knocking somebody out of bounds.
Yeah, later in the game, I forgot what the celebration is, but I remember I was with my grandmother and I said, I like that celebration. He had a deflection.
Oh, yeah. So you like it like in the spur of the moment type thing?
Yeah.
I mean, he had 25 yards to think of something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the last touchdown, number 6 on the day, was Frank Pisant, a 12-yard touchdown run. And Walker, I was impressed.
Yeah, he did the little high steps. Brandon Lewis and him are going to be tied 6-6.
6-6. Okay, so you're giving him a 6.02. Or 6.0 also.
Yep.
Okay. So at the end of the year, I guess we'll take whoever had the highest scores and rank them and give them a 1 through whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So congratulations, Brendan Lewis and Frank Pisant, on getting the first ever maximum potential for celebrations. Everybody else, you're put on notice that you got to look at what the goods do and make them great. Right?
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to go to our next segment, which I'm very excited with the name. We're going to discuss the uniforms that Memphis wore, and it is going to be drip or drown. So, Walker, if you like it, you'll tell us it's drip. If you dislike it, you'll tell us it's drown. We're going to go through Memphis's first, and then I know you don't know this yet, but I'm going to ask you about some more uniforms that were worn this weekend.
Okay, you can start off.
Okay. All right, Memphis. I'll throw it up here right quick while I'm talking about it. They wore the all gray, but I think it should be known that we've had that gray jersey since 2018, and this year they changed it.
Yeah, word font?
Yeah, so the new word font that I think is exclusive right now to football, but I think soccer and stuff use it too.
I like the word font.
It is a very good word font. It's brand new. They spaced out the font a little bit because it's also on the blue jersey, but they spaced it out with blue letters.
Oh, they have it on a blue jersey?
Yeah, they did that 2 years ago.
Okay.
They spaced it out a little bit, put white around it, and then the numbers are the same font, but they've also whited the numbers, and they put white names on the back.
I did notice that.
And I'm just going to say this right now. To me, I like that because that lets us know that we can use them with the white pants. Because we've only ever worn those gray jerseys with the gray pants or the blue pants twice. So I like that. So I think you could go white, gray, white, or possibly blue, gray, white, which we've never done before at Memphis.
Nah.
And if you want to know the history of the Memphis uniforms, go to my website, tracksOnCentral.com, and I'll have all the uniforms we've worn and all the helmets, as well as overall record and the coaches' records.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you'll have to go see it. It's good news. I'll put it up. So, do you think Memphis this weekend, Walker, was drip or did they drown?
Drip.
You dripped them. Okay, tell me your favorite part about why it was drip.
The word font. I really liked the M, and it was just clean overall.
Yeah. And I think it's safe to say that that M Tiger is the most beautiful logo in sports.
It is.
And I really like the fact that it's unique where it's a bold letter font, but also has the mascot on it.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of people don't. They have one or the other. They either have like their letter or a mascot, but Memphis has both of them.
Mhm.
I really like that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a couple others. You tell me drip or drown.
Okay.
Also, before I ask or tell you these and ask you the question, can we talk about our drip right quick?
Yeah.
I have the jaw ones, right? I mean, these are called the up the chimneys or whatever. But the reason I got them, I'm not very stylish. But these matched our travel baseball team. So every time we play
Yeah.
on turf, I get to wear these, and everybody's like, "Oh, cool! What are those? Those are jaws," and everybody likes them. But I also Mike Allen, a good friend of the show, a friend of mine, friend of yours. We used to sit together all the time, but since things change and times change, we're not sitting close together anymore. He got me this at the equipment sale. It is a cream, authentic Memphis Tigers baseball jersey.
Yeah, I have a Damian Ball basketball jersey, but I didn't wear it today.
Yeah, we can wear it on that next podcast.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about your jersey. I know you're probably wearing that because black's your favorite uniform, right?
Yeah, Bryce Edmondson, one of my favorite Memphis players to ever be here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this: not only is he one of your favorites, he's one of the nicest.
Oh yeah,
And like he asked you questions about how your seasons were going.
asked me about baseball.
Yeah, and he has moved on to the UNLV.
The Rebels.
Yep. And I'll tell you this: we have a my real job, which is not a podcast host. We have a warehouse out in Vegas. We'll try to get out there and watch the game
Hopefully.
and see Bryce. Maybe stay somewhere pretty cool.
I,
Yep.
I really like the Nevada area.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you about some other games that we saw today
Okay.
and yesterday, I guess. Um, between Ohio State's silver and garnet or Texas's all white, which one was more drip?
I think Ohio State's got the
Ohio
drip.
State? Yeah. And I'll tell you
Hey, but
this.
Texas, they got the drip too. I just think Ohio State's got it more.
So you're telling me you do like the simplicity of Texas?
Yeah, it just depends like on how you wear it.
Yeah, that's true. Accessories and
Yeah.
stuff. I will say this. I think it was DeWosier that wore the gray tights under the all gray.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I think
He
he
made
was.
that look really good.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not a gray tights guy at all, but he made that look great.
Yeah.
I will say this: to me, Ohio State is always drip. I just like the authenticity of their uniform, but they're also, in my opinion, the only school that gets better as you go along because you add more Buckeyes to the helmet.
I gotta say, are they one of
Yeah.
that does the good play
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. So I really like that. Let's think of another game. Let's see, UCLA or Utah.
I didn't have a chance to watch it because my brother had to go to sleep after the Clemson LSU
It
game.
was late.
But I did see Nico Imavala had a horrible game.
Yeah, and I'm so excited about that. I'm
Yeah,
fine with him having a
Tennessee's quarterback did pretty good.
Yeah, he did. And I think Heupel's offense is probably more well set for that new guy.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: to me, UCLA is a top 12 uniform of all time.
Yeah, with the blue. I like their color blue and
Yeah,
gold.
they're baby blue. You have to do it right though.
Yeah.
But I will say a couple years ago, they went back to those old school on homecoming. They wear the throwbacks.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, and those are really nice. We'll probably put it up here too. Um, let's see. What was another big game? Clemson or LSU?
I had Clemson winning. We're doing drip or drown.
Drip or drown?
Drip or drown. Um, drip to Clemson.
Clemson drip? You like that?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the whole part of me wants LSU to be drip, in my opinion, because they're consistent with wearing the white all the time.
Mm.
But I just can't pull yellow off myself because I don't have a tan ever. So
It depends. I sometimes get some.
to me, I want to call LSU floating. They're not drowning, but they're not dripping. They're just floating. You want me to tell you who I thought had very good drip?
Who?
The South Carolina all black that they just finished wearing.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Sellers rocks it good too.
Yeah, he does. He really does. I just like when you have a little bit of white and you're black and that dark garnet. It just looks intimidating. It looks good.
Yeah. He said he didn't like the Virginia Tech.
I did not. That is so drowned.
No, it is
A
not.
white helmet with all orange uniforms.
that orange has to be the best orange in
No,
football.
that is so nasty,
No,
Walker
it's not.
SUMorALL. So nasty. All right, is there any other drips that you want to discuss before we move into another segment?
I think Notre Dame and Miami are playing right now.
Yeah. What you think about them?
Notre Dame's just I will share a fun fact. I'm playing with them in retro college football, so
Oh,
I had to get their hex codes. So I like their Kelly Green.
yeah.
Then it's just simple all the way around. I like it. But Miami, they work like a lot of different stuff. I think like they got the white, they got the greens, and
They got green
I remember they
pants
had.
sometimes.
I think they had like it was all orange.
They've done that before. They used to have like a all black. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, they've done a lot. To me, Miami's one of those where less is more.
Mhm.
All right, let's look. I want to see if I can find any other games that we want to talk about as far as drip. Ole Miss is never drip, ever. Penn State is never drip.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not for. If you want a traditional look, I'll give you Texas all day long.
Are they one that only has one helmet?
Yeah. So traditional wise, 3 teams come to mind. I think Alabama number one, just because
Yep.
that's what I grew up with. I lived right by it, and so to me that's sentimental for me. Um, the second one I think is Texas. They look really good, and having such a unique color like burnt orange and just going with white basic.
Yeah, and that longhorn on the helmet looks
The
good.
Longhorn's really cool, and I don't know if you'll agree with this. I think a good basic school, and they're my number three, not one or two.
Hmm.
Just for basics, not all together,
Yep.
because I do like style.
Yeah.
I throw Nebraska in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the only reason I say that I really like Nebraska's all white look, but I do respect the fact that they have the red pants. The red pants make it good. Give me your top 3 basics before we move on.
Alabama,
Okay.
Penn State.
Oh,
Florida State's not basic, is it?
no, I wouldn't consider them basic. Florida State's a good look though.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's great, especially the new shiny helmets.
Yeah.
I like them going back to the old gold with the pants and stuff, not the
This
shiny gold.
are they doing it? But I know in the playoffs they finally had the names on the back, or is that just for?
I think it was just playoffs. I do. All right, so is there anything else we need to touch on today, Tdubbs?
We might need to talk about the Thomas Castellanos quote.
Hey, how about it? Give us your opinion.
Well, he said, "I don't see them stopping me because they don't have Saban." He kept his word.
And here's the thing: as a quarterback, I do not mind that mentality,
Nope,
not
not
one
done.
bit. And I'll tell you this: shout out Mike Norvell. We will always respect you here on this podcast because we're a bunch of Memphis guys.
Yep.
You took us to the highest mountaintop we could go.
Dan Lanning.
Yep. And yeah. And we appreciate that. And I will say, Mike, you had the more physical team.
Yeah, he got mad a lot.
Yeah. Um okay, so before we go, we'll tell them what's on next week. But before we go, I want to say shout out to my alma mater, the St. Clair County Fighting Saints. They defeated the two-time 4A and 5A champions, back-to-back years, 2023 4A champ, 2024 5A champ, the Montgomery Catholic Knights of Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah, I watched them in the state champion
Yeah,
ship
you
last
went to
year.
the state championship. They
They
were
were
physical,
good.
yeah. But my alma mater, the St. Clair County Fighting Saints, are the only team to beat them in 2 years. I want to say it's been 1,000 and something days or whatever that they've
Yeah, it was
lost.
like 1,007.
Yeah, it was a long time, is what they were saying.
Yeah.
Um, and I know it's not good to say, but I'll say it. They beat our arch rivals in the championship game last year, the Moody Blue Devils. So Moody's got Jacksonville this week. Moody will go to 2-1, which they played that powerhouse Gainesville out of Georgia.
Yeah.
And Odenville has a bye week, St. Clair County. So
Wait, who'd they play last week, Moody?
Moody beat Oxford
Yeah,
31-7, and they were in the head the whole time. But I'm gonna say that sets up probably the biggest rival game that we've had in a long time for them.
Yeah, we might go to we are going to the Moody St. Clair game.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to Moody, which is what 7 miles down the road.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Yeah, we'll go down there. Hopefully, watch a great game. Either one could win, in my opinion. I think Moody has more talent though. No, I just mean across the board, like
Yeah.
depth wise. Yeah, I mean once you bring in players from all across the board, you're gonna have more depth.
St. Clair's got a good QB, running back, receiver.
Yeah. I don't think it's funny to say St. Clair has drastically improved themselves in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
To me, they have the best skill position guys and the best quarterback in the county. And don't underestimate that kicker. 7 touchbacks on 7 touchdowns.
Jeez.
Yeah, he is really good. But look out for Douthard. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Number 12. He'll have a great game. I follow him on Twitter. I'm gonna try to get him to Memphis, but he's gonna go to a P4
Notre
probably.
Dame.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of them. But if I could do anything, I'll try to get him to Memphis for us Tigers. All right, so shout out to them. We'll go to that game. We'll probably follow it up on the podcast later. Then we're gonna get up early and drive down to Troy that week.
Yep.
All right, so before we'll go, Memphis Tigers, we have Georgia State next week at Atlanta. The line is currently 14. Walker, do you have your stuff pulled up of what we thought the scores were?
Yes, I do. Georgia State. I said 21-13.
Okay, you got a close one. What did I say?
You said 38-17.
Okay. All right, so maybe I can get a win on that one and make the score 1-1.
Nah, I got it.
You got it. All right, and then I think we've been discussing it for maybe 4 or 5 days. We have been looking at conference realignment.
Yep.
The premise on that is if the power leagues break off, we're doing it as if the teams that deserve to go to the super conference make it.
Not what it should be.
And not what it's gonna be. We know it's gonna be anybody in the Big Ten or the SEC, but we're gonna do it based on merit and tradition. Ain't that Wizard too?
Yep.
All right, so that will be a good podcast. We'll see if we can fit it in. It will be either the next one or the one after that, depending on if we have time, and we will recap the Georgia State.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we appreciate it, and thank you for watching the SUMorALL podcast.
Oh, operator, get me Memphis, Tennessee.
Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!